people have a hard time saying no and laying down the boundaries that they need to. And people tend to confuse this thing called sacrifice versus discipline. Discipline is whenever you're saying, hey, this is probably not good and it's not aligned with my goals. That's why I don't want it. I don't need it and I'm not interested in it. Versus sacrifice is you're giving up something for something later. And people frown upon this idea of doing that so much that they rather be in the same shithole that they've been in for the last 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. And the time is just ticking, man. I've seen people, from high school still doing the same thing that they were doing today. So what did you do whenever people started pulling you back? What did you do? How did you cut off people? How did you say no? I mean, that's the most challenging part, right? Saying no to addiction, saying no to going out, saying no to unhealthy habits in the weekend, saying no to saying, you know what? I can't stay out late. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. and I gotta do my thing. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually, right? I'm not sorry. And I'm trying to do what I need to do. And I hope and wish you could respect that and have a good night. Just saying that and laying down that boundary, I think that's the toughest thing to do for a lot of people because we're trained into becoming people pleasers throughout our growing up and nurtured and conditioned into, being a yes man or a yes boy or a yes girl, whatever the case is. It's just like, what did you say to those moments? Like, where did this willpower, the inner strength, the lion inside you, how did you really dig into that, tap into that to say, you know what, this ain't freaking right for me?
Well, man, I guess that I was so pissed off. I was so mad about the hand that I was dealt in life and grateful at the same time for the second chance that I had, that this is my life. And people will tell you, people that really still matter to me, I'm hard to get a hold of sometimes. I don't mean to be like that. You asked me to come hang out. I'm not hanging out. I got shit to do. I'm sorry. There's nothing, I don't mean anything bad by that. I may not get back with people if it's not urgent for a couple of days. Some may look at that as a bad character trait, and perhaps it is. But for me, moving where I need to go, it is what it is. I am number one. My dreams are number one. My dreams affect my family. My dreams affect whoever it may be that gets benefit from what it is that I'm doing. Not me playing fucking video games or watching football at B-dubs. I don't give a shit. I don't care. And that attitude honestly just came from what I like to call piss and vinegar. It's like, fuck you. I'm George W. Bush 2002, baby. You're either with me or you're against me. That's the way I look at it. And the people that do love you, that want to see the best for you, they'll cheer you on, man. Like, you got it, dude. I love you. If I don't talk to you in a while, it's all good. Those people that never really cared, who gives a shit, right? Who cares? It is what it is. We have one life to live, man. And I've wasted so much time in my life that remorse scares the absolute hell out of me. And when I reflect back on the things that make me feel alive, whether it's a bodybuilding competition or growing this business or, getting married to my wife, all these things that matter to me, that give my life purpose, had nothing to do with having a good fucking time. I don't understand why we feel the need to be entertained. What is good about being entertained and distracted? What does it do for us? And we have so much stimulation, man. You have to be hyper-focused on what it is that you actually want. And even then, it's fucking hard, man. Dude, plain and simple, I had a vision and I was pissed off and I was going to do whatever it took to get there. And, I'm still in the trenches right now, man. I mean, life is good, but I have a lot more left to do, man.